Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone that can hear the sound of my voice, to this week's edition of the Petty and Ill-Informed podcast, where we venture our petty and ill-informed opinions about a variety of topics. Joining me is Nikki. Nikki, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Can't complain. Can't complain. What you been up to this week?
Not a whole lot. Got a bunch of shots in my head yesterday, and I'm just gonna spend my weekend recovering
Fair enough.
because it tends to mess me up for a couple days.
It's my dad's birthday, and he wants a roast dinner, so I'm going to be cooking lamb tomorrow.
Oh heck yeah! You gonna cook it the way that you cooked the other roast?
Of course.
That was delicious.
Nikki really
Okay.
liked my roast. I really liked her Mississippi chicken, so it worked out.
The roast was awesome.
Yes, and the Mississippi chicken was nice as well.
Okay. So Richard and I, this is a video game called Reanimal, and we are playing it. It's a co-op horror game. However, for the first part of the game, I was stuck by myself until I rescue Richard,
Yeah.
and then he doesn't figure out how to move until later.
Well, the game made a big deal about me needing a controller. So I was using my controller, but because Nikki was hosting the game and she put mouse and keyboard, I had to use mouse and keyboard as well. But the game didn't tell me that. So,
Oh, is that what happened?
yeah, I Googled it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Sorry.
So it's not your fault at all, even remotely. It's the game's fault because the game made a big deal about needing a controller.
And then you don't. Like, it's
And then,
still super comfortable to not have a controller.
yeah, doesn't matter. In the slightest, just annoying. Should have said, hey, mouse and keyboard controller, use whatever you want to use. But whoever's hosting the game, they get to pick.
Interesting. Well, it's going to be keyboard and mouse almost every time. I'm a PC gamer and I try not to use controllers as much as possible.
Again, the game was saying I had to use a
I
controller.
know, same. Like it was throwing a fit because I didn't press OK and I was just pressing like the A button on my controller. It was like,
Like,
"No, you need a controller though." And I'm like, "No, I know." And then it would be like, "No, you need a controller." It wanted me to use my mouse to hit the OK button.
yeah,
It was
it's
weird.
yeah, it's very weird. Anyway, so it's a co-op game in the spirit of split fiction and It Takes Two. I'd definitely play through It Takes Two again.
Yeah. That
Not
was
the elephant though.
no.
We'd have to skip the elephant.
You can't skip the elephant. You have to go through the elephant.
But that scene is so horrible.
It
Fuck
is.
their
It's
marriage.
traumatizing.
Yeah. Fuck their shitty marriage. I hope they get divorced. Kids
Right?
better off without them.
Jeez, they're awful parents.
Mm.
Hey,
I've got some news stories
heck yeah. Let's
to
do
get
it.
us started. I figured I got some gameplay. We'll read a news story, discuss it, go back to the gameplay. But first, where are we at? Here we are. Illinois Museum's Knight Rider car gets speeding ticket from New York City.
Wait, what?
Illinois Museum's Knight Rider car gets speeding ticket from New York City.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
What
it's
was
right there.
Kit doing?
So, May 15th, an Illinois museum received a speeding ticket from New York alleging its replica Knight Rider car was caught on a traffic camera, but the car hasn't moved in over a decade. The Volvo Museum revealed to social media that it received notice in the mail that its 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, a replica of the talking car KITT from 1982-1986 TV series Knight Rider, and went for 4 years. I thought it was like a lot longer than that. Was
Yeah, me
caught on
too.
camera going 36 miles an hour in a 25 mile per hour zone on Ocean
Wow.
Parkway in New York City.
So what a big speeder. 35 and a 25. Oh my gosh. Breakneck speeds for kids. That's just dangerous.
Well, the car in the traffic camera bears a California novelty plate reading Knight, which matches the plate on the museum's car. So that means whoever really was speeding got away with it. So ain't they
Nice.
lucky? Museum officials said the KITT replica hasn't moved in years and hasn't been driven on a public road in over a decade. We are famous for our large movie and TV car collection, so at first we thought it was a joke. We then looked up on the new official New York City website, and it was indeed legit. Can you imagine being like that? Like, ha ha ha, good one. No, you've really got to pay.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. I promise it wasn't us.
The museum joked Knight Rider star David Hasselhoff must have been out for a joyride. Does anyone have Hasselhoff's number? He owes us $50, the social media post said.
That's great.
Yeah.
The ticket was only $50. That's nice.
I mean, they're not that expensive.
My expired tag was $250.
Did you try and negotiate?
I had to go. I had to be in Nashville yesterday for my appointment, so I couldn't be in two places at once. So I just paid the ticket.
Oh,
It's
okay.
either that or show up to court, and I feel like my doctor's appointment was more important than $250. You
Fair
know?
enough. The New York City Department of Transportation said the ticket was issued in error and will be dismissed. So all's well that ends well.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Can you
I love
imagine that though? Being that incompetent that you're just like, oh, this museum car owes us $50.
Well, but also like it was 35 and a 25. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he was going 90 down the freeway. He was doing what I don't know, I would gather 60% of Americans do anyway, which is run 5 to 10 over the speed limit. Or maybe that's just me being from Memphis and Florida and the places that I've been, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just I don't know, that's just I would say that's cool. Wait, nice.
That's a
Wait, why?
the deer have been coming
Oh,
into it. Yeah, we've got deer in our paddock at the moment, and they are munching on things they shouldn't be. And I'm like, I like having you guys here, but on the other hand, you know, I like these plants.
shoot them.
So I'm not going to shoot them.
They're delicious. Why not?
But you know, returning half a garden back into a lawn is just usually it takes about a year or so, unless you've got a rotavator and grass seed. I never get that into it. I'm just like, okay, I'll just mow it until it looks like grass again. So it takes a year or so. Whoa, what is going on there? Okay,
Yeah, I was
so
like, why did the stream just start getting really choppy? Like I know I was going slow because I couldn't see shit, but you know.
no, it just chopped itself up. I remember it getting choppy in the game though. So
Hmm. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's your fault.
maybe I know my computer really did not like that news article. I was glad to read it and close it because it was slowing. It was that web.
Everything down.
Yeah, really didn't like that website at all. Yeah,
See,
I mean,
go ahead.
no, it's doing it again. So no, that's weird. If they are encroaching any population control, that's absolutely right, Gabby. Predator species need to be reintroduced.
And that's what we are. Shoot them and eat them for dinner. What is wrong
Yeah,
with y'all? Venison is delicious.
I meant like real predators, like wolves,
No,
lynx.
I'm just saying that they're beautiful. They taste delicious.
So you gotta
Why?
gut them and skin them and everything,
Yeah, and
and it's effort.
you got to field dress them. Yeah, but afterwards you can have some nice like deer hide and all sorts of stuff.
What are you gonna do with deer hide?
Tan it. It's soft. Sell it. Just saying.
All right. Our next story. Police probing barbecue goods theft find fox with mouthful of hot dogs. I know that sounds like a sex tape, but it's not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a picture of the fox.
Oh,
That is
what an
a
adorable baby.
scraggly looking fox.
Yeah, we have some scraggly looking foxes like that.
Police in Alberta responded to a report of theft involving barbecue goods and arrived to find a red fox with a mouthful of hot dogs. The Alberta RCMP, the Mounties, the officers responded to the location in Crow's Nest Pass on Monday in search of a suspect described as having red hair, being short in stature, and wearing a thick coat. After a brief investigation, the suspect was located, attempting to conceal the evidence nearby. The suspect was released without conditions and a full belly, officials wrote, after apprehending the fox. So basically, this fox stole some hot dogs.
Yeah.
That post was not as interesting as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's okay. Sometimes foxes do a little steal. They're kind of known for it, aren't they?
Foxes, nah, magpies.
Well, no, I'm saying like, in a lot of symbolism and stuff and woo things, foxes are often, seen as being sly little thieves. Like with the chickens and the things.
So this choppiness with the recording coincides when I've got the red icon.
Hmm.
I wonder if that's no, 'cause I've still got it and it's gone back to normal now. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought you were that was you trying to figure out how to move and crap.
yeah, that was me. Because that was when I was like, hang on a minute.
Yeah, and I was like, is there a reason you keep on pausing this? And you were like, oh, it pauses for you too. Like, yeah, dude, it's a co-op game.
Well, the important thing is we fixed it.
Yeah, we both were capable of doing the thing.
I had goat on my birthday and made lamb samsas.
I love goat as well.
Can you eat goat?
I can absolutely eat goat. It's really weird that I'm allergic to lamb. Like insanely weird. Because by all logic, I should be allergic to most red meat, including goat. I'm fine with goat. I can even pet lambs. Like I can be around wool. I'm not allergic to wool. But like lamb like milk, sheep milk, or there's some kind of protein in them that they just don't jive well with my body.
How strange.
I agree because I love it.
Huh. Well, I'm sure there's a good scientific reason for that.
Yeah, it's probably called mast cell activation syndrome, also known as MCAS. You're welcome.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Man jailed after bulldoze rampaging pub in Wales.
That sounds like a good time.
This has a video I believe we can watch.
Heck yeah, all those Welsh.
Oh, it's just a video. 35-year-old Daniel Morgan has been jailed after driving a bulldozer into a pub in Aberdare. It's going to make us watch an out. Oh, wait, no.
Just
No
a good
ad.
old boy.
So there he is in his little bulldozer.
Yep. Well,
Very good. He just drives it in.
you know, sometimes when you're drunk, you just got to take a bulldozer to the local pub. You're like, sir, not today. It's not what we're doing today. You know, my brother and my cousin used to get high and or drunk and steal like bulldozers and crap like that from construction sites for funsies.
Okay, yeah, you steal one, but you don't drive it into the bloody pub.
Well, one of them drove one of the cats into the public pool.
Okay. So he had been drinking in the pub earlier and threatened to attack the building with a bulldozer. Why?
You know, maybe they cut him off.
I've gotten pretty wasted in pubs before, and at no point have I fucking gone, if you don't fucking be nicer to me, I'm going to go get a bulldozer and drive it into the pub.
Listen, he is a man of his word. Okay? And
Okay.
they should have just listened. If they would have just listened to him when he warned them, they were like, haha, Bill, you won't drive a bulldozer into our pub. And he was like, yeah, well, I'll show you. And he did. He's a hero, a man of his word, a man of integrity, even.
I'd love to know. I wish there was more to that story. I'd love to know why.
Because why not?
Because, yeah, I guess why? Yeah, I suppose, but still.
I mean, what else are you gonna do in Wales? You know? It doesn't seem like the most lively place in the world. Like those guys are probably, you know, bored AF.
Yeah, but still. Like, if you're bored AF and you like drinking in the pub, surely you don't want to destroy the pub.
Right. That's true, but I mean, like, what if you have anger issues?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna.
You're gonna find out why.
Yeah. I'd love to know. It's bothering me.
See, this
Oh,
is
here we go. Okay.
you found it.
A man has been jailed for driving a bulldozer into a pub. The man had been drinking in the pub, and as he left the premises, threatened to return in a bulldozer and attack it. Later that evening, he stole a bulldozer from a nearby farm and drove it in the direction of the pub, where he pushed over a vehicle before ramming it into the front porch, causing significant damage. A member of the public then tried to stop the man with a trailer and pickup truck blocking the road, but he drove straight through them. Full story on our website. Damn it. No, that was just again.
You still don't know why.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. caused £22,000 of damage after a comment was made about his marriage ending.
Okay, there you go. They were like, haha, you're getting a divorce. And he was like, I'm going to come back and wreck this place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree with
That's-
Gabby. It's 2026. Abandon all standards. See, there's two different people. I just sometimes just accept that people are crazy and don't ask why. Do you feel better? Do you feel like maybe he was a little justified now?
I'm just saying, it's a bit of an overreaction.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
Right.
it is.
Like if the landlord had been sleeping with his wife, okay.
Well, maybe. You don't
But-
know what the comment on his divorce was. It could have been like, hey, Joe, I've been sleeping with your wife. How's that divorce going? Have a shot on me, buckaroo.
See, I'd accept that.
Chin
But
up.
it's just chin up. But yeah, but it's just like, yeah, whatever. He said my marriage is failing. It is. So I drove a bulldozer into the pub.
The way it should be.
It's not very, what's the word, relatable.
No, because most people wouldn't react like that. Like, most people just wouldn't even think about taking a bulldozer to any place, honestly, that wasn't intended to be bulldozed. Like, for proper reasons.
For bulldozery reasons.
Right. The abandoned stuff with the tape and the boarded up windows. Like, you bulldoze that. No one sits there and goes, you know what? You know who pissed me off? Walmart.
Walmart.
Just gonna.
See, I'm sorry, but somebody driving a bulldozer into Walmart is a totally Walmarty thing to happen.
It absolutely is. Yeah. If someone drove a bulldozer into Walmart, people will be like, well, that's what happens at Walmart.
That's Walmart.
Right? Like, congrats.
They didn't even close the store.
Right. It would be like someone going through a Waffle House with a bulldozer. Would be like, yeah, that checks out.
I don't know why this fucking story is sticking with me, but I want to know what the comment was. Just like, was it, hey, I'm banging your wife, that's why your marriage is failing?
That's true. I mean, like, and it could have been. It's a bar, all it has is someone to be a loudmouth, cocky drunk and be like, yeah, it's because, I was banging your woman. And it didn't even have to be true,
Yeah, he could have just set him up.
Yeah.
There was that bloke who built an armored bulldozer and tried to destroy a town, wasn't the Killdozer?
I don't know this story. That sounds like that sounds like America.
Yeah, you don't know the Killdozer story?
No.
A bloke named Martin or Marvin.
Mm-hmm.
He basically, the town government was a little corrupt, and they'd put a lot of pressure on him, economic pressure on him, and he retaliated by turning a bulldozer, a cat, into like a tank.
Nice.
So it was like steel walls, steel building. You couldn't shoot him. You couldn't do anything. And he drove it around town, destroying buildings, till eventually he got it stuck and then, pew-pewed himself.
I vaguely remember that now.
Yeah.
He was a white guy, right? Because that sounds like some white guy shit. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I was just double checking.
His name was either Marvin or Martin.
I vaguely remember that. I remember someone having like a homemade tank and getting it caught and then killing himself whenever he got surrounded by police. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. I
Anyway,
was thinking
Gabby's got it. Marvin Heemeyer. There we go. Fortified the bulldozer with steel and concrete to demolish buildings after losing zoning and land dispute. Yeah, they put a lot of economic pressure onto him.
he was like, "Screw you guys, taking the whole place down with me in my tank."
Cheers,
Did a lot of people
Gabster.
die, or
No one died. Just him.
well, that's good. Just him. Well, you know, a happy ending.
Happy enough, anyway.
Correct.
Alrighty, our next story. Watch the moment a delivery driver steals a cat.
On accident, probably.
Let's watch the video. Delivery driver Catalin Stanku was captured on a doorbell camera stealing Nora the cat outside her home in West Yorkshire.
No.
Let's see the video.
Is there sound? Probably not.
So he just picks her up and just walks away with her.
But why? Is it because it's cold and wet and the fucking cat is outside?
Yeah. Oh, he was handed a suspended sentence after admitting he stole the cat. But it doesn't say whether or not he gave the cat back.
You know, they just let him keep it. They were like, no, just pay your fine. You're a good guy. I mean, I'm sure he gave the cat back.
That's fine. Yeah. Here we go. BBC News. Admits taking family cat from garden. Yeah. 41-year-old Romanian national.
And
He attempted to return the cat once the footage of him taking it was shared online.
they were like, nah, fuck that cat.
He said he had no bad intention. I didn't steal it. I just took it.
That's nice. It's nice to know. I gotta try that. You know, I don't steal, but if I ever feel like I need a 5-finger discount and I get caught, I'll just be like, I wasn't stealing it. I was just taking it. There's a difference.
Okay, the cat was returned. The family have built an enclosed outdoor area for her over fears she could be taken again. So she's got an outside area, but it's enclosed.
Good for her.
He's got 3 previous convictions for dishonesty offences. Did he steal fucking 3 other cats?
He's got priors. He just has a house full of stolen cats. They do a raid on his house. It looks like an episode of Hoarders.
It was not with bad intentions to take the cat. I didn't steal it. I just took it. I tried my best to give the cat back. I didn't know the cat belonged to them.
Just, I always saw it hanging out on their porch, but I wasn't sure.
I've got a feeling that if they hadn't had a doorbell camera, they'd still be looking for their fucking cat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
He was just like, shit, up and rumbled.
Damn it. You know, that's a good reason to have a doorbell camera, I guess. I'm not a fan of them personally, but you know, it is what it is. Fun story. Ring doorbell. You can go and turn it off in settings, I believe, but um they will share data with police and stuff, which is great, I guess. If like someone's on the loose in your neighborhood, they can grab everybody's Ring doorbell cameras and see where they're going, but also similarly, you know, probably not cool.
We just live in a society now where you need to have a dash cam because of insurance scammers,
Right.
and you need to have a doorbell cam because
But
of porch pirates.
on top of it, I mean, you're allowing mass surveillance at the same time. So you're basically like, "Oh, I need Big Brother."
You don't need it. Well, you don't need it that for dash cams. You need that to cover your own arse.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is like, you know, they have like that new, at least in America, they want to pass this bill so that AI can turn off your engine and stuff like that if it doesn't feel like you're being a good driver. You know, I feel like Ring doorbell cameras and how they're now going with the government today are being used for mass surveillance, and I don't like that.
I mean, yeah, but like,
You know, it's kind of
the
like I don't like the fact.
Ancestry.com is just a way for police to get
Yeah,
hold of your DNA voluntarily.
absolutely, 100%. And as someone who made that mistake, I get it. But you know, I don't even like the fact that my Wi-Fi can pinpoint what I'm doing and where I am in my own house. It really bothers me. We keep on giving up our freedoms for convenience. Just saying.
Yeah, but like the dash cam thing is necessary because there are people out there that will deliberately crash into you for insurance scams.
I know. And my thing is like, you know, go my car sucks, man. I need so much work on it. It doesn't have AC. It's going to kill me this summer. Only one window rolls down. Please smash into me. Like both of us. Let's get some insurance out of this shit. Let's make someone else pay.
Genius.
Just saying, you know, especially hit me if I've got a full bladder. Like that's pain and suffering. That's like quite a bit more money. Just piss yourself. It's fine.
Yep.
You know, that's why I kind of like having a Humpty, because if someone were to hit me, uh, you know, it would suck not having a vehicle, but I would also not be horribly upset. Just saying.
Would be the end of the world, is what you're saying.
Correct. They'd be like, "Oh, my neck," and I'd be like, "Me too, bro."
Ah, my neck, my back, my philtrum, my septum. Ah,
My liver.
my gallbladder, my spleen.
Everything is bad, bro. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Driver filmed with football net on top of car.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this dude,
Is he just moving the net from one location to the other? Because, like, I get it. That's some
I
America shit.
believe, yeah. So this isn't someone that's crashed into a garden. This is somebody that's moving their football net.
Yeah.
It wasn't secured properly and could easily cause a collision. Driver was docked 3 points and ordered to pay £120 fine. See, when I saw that picture, I thought he'd driven into it and was just a drunk driver or something, but no, he's just an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, like, I just assumed that they were moving their, I don't know. I live in the South, man. That just made sense to me that they were moving it from one location to another.
What mood? What's Gabby talking about?
Oh, talking about the Trump going to China.
Oh. Well, as long as he's having fun, that's the important thing, right?
Sure.
Oh, is it this part? Oh, it's this part.
Yeah, shut up. You should turn on the volume and they can listen to us,
I didn't
yell
record our
at each other.
voices.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is past the part where you've died like 5 times.
Did you edit it out?
Yes, I was being nice to you.
Oh, you're so kind. Did you edit out you dying as well?
No, I think I left that part in. We'll see. Because, like, yeah, this is it. This is where shit gets real for us. So we're just going to try and figure out what we're doing. Neither of us really knows yet.
And we're gonna die so many times. Well,
We're
I'm
gonna-
gonna die so many times, but you die a lot too. Once
Yeah, I
we
didn't
figure
die.
out the top part.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. First death.
Dead.
Good stuff. So, bit of a boring week on EastEnders this week, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Got Nicola and Eddie situation. Hopefully that's not going to be dragged out too long.
Yeah. People setting cars on fire. I hope B goes away, man. But she's just gonna use this to blackmail them. B's a crazy lit woman, and I applaud them, but also I hate her.
Yeah, I know that sooner or later this B storyline is going to be wrapped up. I can't wait for that moment because
Me
I
neither.
really don't like her. But until then, we're just going to see what she's up to with her little schemes. I'm glad Billy just was like, no, I'm not falling for your crap. You need to move out.
Yeah. Since Christmas, Gabby.
Well, EastEnders. No, we've been talking about it on and off.
Yeah. We talked about it last week.
We definitely did.
We talked about it when Nigel passed away.
Oof, that hurt.
We finished Daredevil. That was great.
Oh yeah, we like the old Daredevil.
And we're watching The Boys, which is also really good.
Yeah, it's been a good season. Final season of The Boys, 1 episode left. I'm gonna be mad if that was Soldier Boy's last scene. Let me just say.
He is kind of the best. I love him.
I'm gonna watch I want to watch the prequel series when they make it because it's starring him. So
Oh yeah, then I will definitely watch a Soldier Boy like prequel because Jensen Ackles. Like I would watch him watch grass grow, especially if he's got a nice beard.
And disgusting chicken legs, which made me feel so much better about him.
Yeah, we both said something pretty much at the same time because I was like, did Jensen skip leg day? He was like, it's okay. They'll put the muscle of my thighs into the soup.
We'll fix that in post.
And then they were like, yeah, we busted the budget on, the Deep and his shark buddy. If you guys haven't watched The Boys, it's like if capitalism got a hold of superheroes, and it's really amazing, and the characters are great. They've got like a wannabe Batman, a wannabe Superman. It's like a really twisted Justice League, and the Deep is the Aquaman, and they just treat him like shit to a hilarious extent. And you feel bad for him, but also like you're very happy that these things are happening to him.
I've never felt bad for the Deep. He's awful. Like, A-Train had such a really good character arc. You know, it started with him running through a woman and not caring, and
Right.
ended him with him dying to avoid running through another person.
Yep.
And that was just a really good arc. And the Deeps just refused to have any character development whatsoever.
Well, I'm hoping that now that he, has lost everything, he might
I
turn
hope he
to the
gets
good
eaten
side.
to death by fish. That would
That
just
would be hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out next 4 days. That's when the
Yeah.
finale is. Hopefully
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully that you're not working too late Wednesday and we'll get to watch it.
Yeah, I have no idea what the schedule looks like. I dread the thought.
Of looking at it.
I just dread the thought of what my day might look like.
No.
Yeah, I'll see it. I'll see it either today or tomorrow when the schedule comes out. I'll see how screwed I am.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know where I'll be.
Well, that is fair enough. I think that'll wrap us up for this week, yeah?
Yeah.
We will return next week, despite the hopes of many. It's good night from me, and it's good night from Nikki. Good night, everyone.
Good night.